Ladies, you deserve to experience stronger, more frequent orgasms, and the Omax O-Shot will help take yours to the next level. The O-Shot dramatically increases sensitivity, heightens arousal, intensifies orgasms, promotes improved circulation, increases sexual comfort, is easy to apply, includes a no-mess airless pump, and best of all, it's in TSA compliant size. Take it with you. Naturally delicious and fully edible, this formula is 100% pure with absolutely no chemicals. It is definitely a must-try. Omax's O-Shot comes to the rescue and provides heightened sexual sensations, and it's 100% safe and natural. Omax Health is offering my listeners 20% off O-Shot for women plus free shipping. This discount also applies toward any product site-wide. Just go to oshotwomen.com today and enter code Lip Service to take advantage of this incredible savings. Lip Service. What's up? What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
I'm Passport Cutting.
I'm L'Oreal.
And we had somebody that y'all be very excited about today.
My castmate.
Because L'Oreal was on Real Housewives of Atlanta a lot.
Okay.
Nene Leakes is here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, your girl's in the building ready to get freaked.
Okay. Well, you know what? Before the mics came on, I was telling a story, and it's kind of a full disclosure story. So we do full disclosure where we tell funny stories about ourselves.
Okay.
And I was just telling a story about the time when someone came in my eye.
Oh my God.
I don't think he purposely did that.
I did.
I think, you know,
But
people
you
come
were
on.
too close.
He needs to get his aim together.
In retrospect, like I knew it was going to be on my face. I didn't think my eye. I should have closed my eyes.
Why? Why? You knew it was going to be on your face.
You know, because he's like, all right, and then
You nasty.
But stop it.
He
People
was
come
like,
on your
"Oh,
face
put
all
it
the
in your
time.
face."
I don't like the come on the face
I'd
thing.
rather on
I
my
do.
face.
I would feel
you could
like
just
they
wipe
have
it off.
tried to dog me out.
I love it on my
No,
face.
you better aim in another direction, not this.
Now, hold on. You don't like
Yes.
getting dogged out?
No, not like that. Not in my face.
There was a
you
time
dog
when
me
I
out
was against
another
it.
way, but to be doing some shit up in my face, no.
Do you guys, before you have sex, do y'all take your makeup off so you don't get it like on the pillow?
No.
It
I
just
got
be
makeup on my
Smear
pillow now.
everywhere.
It be
If
everywhere.
anything, I would keep my makeup on, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But I be thinking like I don't want it to get on his, all over him. I don't want it on the bed. I don't want
Really,
it on
you are so
You
considerate.
gonna wash
I
your
am
sheets anyway.
No,
you wash your sheets
I have
anyway.
not put makeup on, like, purposely, like, all right, I know
What's about to happen.
It's about to get crazy,
Right.
so I'm not going to put makeup on. But I've never, let me
Really?
take my makeup off.
No.
I take it off.
I'll leave
Like
it
to
there
look
as
cute.
evidence.
I think just because it don't look so cute when it's smeared down
Right.
the side of your face
I
sometimes.
don't think it's gonna be like
You
that.
have a mascara on your
Oh,
cheek.
yeah, it goes down
I
sometimes.
think you should look cute.
Yeah, I think so too.
You,
look
you
Anyway.
ever have sex before you go out and you like, I gotta ride so he don't mess up my hair and my makeup?
Yes.
You gotta hang your head over
Maybe,
the bed.
maybe I thought I had it going on. There. Say what now?
You just gotta
Before
stand
we
up.
get ready to go out with your makeup and your hair on.
Yeah.
Oh, in the car on the way back, but before we leave, I want to look cute when
Before
I
we leave.
arrive.
So you never had you never was like, okay, we about to go out and you have a quickie.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
quickie, but I need to get my hair and makeup fixed right after that.
Okay.
I mean, are you definitely going to go just like you are, all shuffled?
Listen, get you a wet wipe. No, I'm kidding.
Or you
White
do a
wipe.
stand thing. You do a whole stand and hit from the back type
Yeah,
situation,
that
and
is
then
fine.
your hair and your makeup
That's
is
amazing.
But
Yeah.
so do you
Still
take a
intact.
shower after that, or you just go?
Nah,
Wash?
you gotta take a whole bath.
You got a whole bath it.
Yeah,
Right.
you got to wash this
You're a
area.
little
You gotta
bit
wash
whole
up and
bath.
down,
Yeah.
like my grandma
Get
would
your
say.
rag, honey.
But not no wet wipe or baby wipe. You got to actually
Really soap and water.
get in there.
Yeah.
Get in the bath.
Up and
She
down.
said, get in there.
Get
Yeah,
in
you know
there.
you gotta squat and like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You gotta take a whole bath.
But
got
I
to
told,
wash
my,
that area.
I told my full disclosure story. So Gigi, I know you have one.
So I once had a boyfriend, and then I didn't have a boyfriend anymore because he caught me in the bed with another girl.
Oh,
And instead of joining us, he was like, "You're the devil," and he broke up with me.
Damn, he was religious.
He
Y'all know
was.
I'm loud now.
He
You
was
know?
religious.
It's good.
You
Let's
know
go.
I'm loud from Atlanta. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He
Was he
wasn't
Jamaican?
too happy. He wasn't.
He wasn't happy. I thought guys like to see
I thought
that.
he would have liked it too. That's why when I heard him coming, I just kept
You
going.
just kept
Right.
going.
And I didn't try to stop because I thought he was going to be like, "Oh yeah," and he was like, "Oh no."
What did he say?
What did he do? Did he pull y'all apart?
He was like, "Oh, this what you doing? This what you like? This what you want?"
He
Or
should say,
something.
"Get on
And I was
in."
like,
Yeah.
"What?" And he was just like, he stormed out, and then
Y'all never
he
talk
was
again?
emotional.
no, we talked after that. He broke
Y'all
up
never
with me.
slept together again?
No.
Maybe he just felt like he couldn't compete.
Because he doesn't
I
have
feel
a
like-
pussy?
I feel like I can't compete with a penis,
Interesting,
but
because I thought most guys thought
I
that was
thought
hot
most guys
and
would be with it
sexy
too.
Yeah, they get right on in there.
What a double standard. Like, if you saw your man in bed with another dude, would you hop in?
Oh,
Hell
absolutely
no.
not.
Ain't that a double
in.
standard, though?
No, it's two different things. I feel
a
like
double
women are much
penetration.
more.
That's a double dick.
Double
That's
penetration.
very deep.
Yeah. A
Well,
woman
speaking
can't
of
compete
double
with a penis.
penetration, Nene, we have a present for you.
You do? Okay, I'm excited about it. Yes.
Oh, really?
Is it from Bergdorf? Ooh.
It's from
I
Bird
ain't
Dick.
selling this in Bergdorf.
Bird off, big dick,
Why it gotta be
BD.
this color though?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what they sent us, but it is the Doc
would like for
Johnson
it to be
double
brown.
penetration.
Doc
Why
Johnson.
couldn't be brown? Here,
He's
Alvin,
light skinned.
really have fun with this.
You wouldn't try that?
Not both sides, no. I think one side.
Okay, that's a
I don't know
double
about the other
penetration.
part.
The
Double
D.
At least,
Okay.
at least the other side
Alvin,
is
I
smaller.
think you could use both sides. You got a pussy too, right? No,
Do you use
both
toys,
sides.
Nene?
I don't really like toys that much. No, I'm really not into toys. at
You
all.
haven't tried any of Candy's toys?
I have tried them a lot.
Okay, so you do kind of.
No,
I
well, we
tried
were just
it.
trying them for her because
Not
she
into
asked
it.
us to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, seriously.
I'll test it out.
I'm really not into the toys like that. I mean, I'll do it for my guy if you want to see, but I really prefer all men.
Okay.
What's your favorite one? Like if you had to choose.
I like the bullet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's more for people who don't use toys a lot too.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
like
the bullet.
it.
The
Yeah.
bullet, all of those vibrators
The
make me laugh.
but that thing can go too fast. It can be very aggressive.
Very strong.
You like, can't nobody do all that. It's too strong. It hurts. No.
Well,
I
we
started
recommend the
thinking
eye vibe.
The eye vibe,
There's
yes.
none of them in there
I
Where?
buy
in that box.
I think Gigi.
What's in that box?
She said, "What's over there?"
Yes,
What is that?
It's an eye vibe.
That's a really good vibrator.
that's
oh,
a good
really?
one.
So it's better than the bullet thing.
Yeah.
I never.
Why
used
you
the
say
bullet.
that? Because Candy has a lipstick.
The lipstick
Yeah.
one, right.
Yeah,
I
that's
never
pretty
tried
cool.
it, but I'm into the toys, and that's one of my favorites.
Well, this look long.
Is it soft?
No, it's soft.
This is good. This one is good.
You can handle
I'm
that.
trying to see how it looks.
I
It
think you
looked like
gotta.
a whole tampon.
Well, it's not for
It's not- it
insertion.
doesn't go
It's
inside.
it's
I
for-
know.
Yeah.
It's long like a tampon.
Yeah,
This-
yeah.
The bullet is literally like
Yeah.
this. And her lipstick is probably like that.
You know what I
Right.
like about that one? It has the ring, so you can stick your finger through the
Oh,
ring
okay.
and kind of like hold
Yeah,
it.
it's
in
like a ring
position
pop.
without having to hold it in your
A ring
fingers.
pop yourself.
Ring
Oh,
pop
it's
that
got some
coochie.
tape on it.
All right, L'Oreal, do you have a full disclosure for us?
I do. So one time I was like about to go on a date with the guy I was dating, obviously. And like I was taking a shower and I knew he was a dog, a cheater, whatever the case, but you know, I would keep taking him back. And whatever.
Naturally.
I get
Alvin.
you know how it goes. So I'm in the shower, it's steamy in the bathroom. I get out, I'm drying off, and I look up and on the mirror, it's a girl's name and his name with a heart around it.
Oh,
As the mirror fogs up, you
As
got
the
to
mirror
see.
The fogs
Whoa.
up.
Yes.
Oh, what
That's
you do?
crazy. Oh, I lost my fucking mind.
I remember that day.
Yeah, I lost my mind.
Yeah, I remember when she lost her
I
mind
can't
that
open this.
day.
Just stick your
You got
fingers in
you
there.
got to stick my fingers in there, Nene.
Yeah, because these
But look,
may pop off.
She still took him back after that, though.
You did?
I did.
Don't we
Why
always
you do that?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Well, I can't talk about taking back. I've had a lot of situations happen in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
what's
you've
the
been
messy
together
one?
for
I
a
wanna hear.
long time.
And
Do you
married
think?
twice.
Do you think that you could be in a long-term relationship and not have things happen? Like you
No,
think?
you can't.
Right.
No, you have to go through a lot of things to even survive that long. I mean, nobody's surviving 20, 30, 40 years and nothing's happened
Right.
in their relationship. So we've had a lot to happen in our relationship.
I also think when people get, it's not bad, right, Nene? That I
Hey, it's
That
a
look.
trip.
it's sexy.
And it moves
You
all
think
these
this
different
looks
kinds.
sexy to you?
It's a good one.
Like a little purple popsicle.
You know,
20 different powerful vibrating
why it's
techniques.
got to have 20?
20.
Options.
Damn.
You're not
So
going
you
to
don't
get
get
past
bored.
3.
You charge,
Yeah.
make sure this bitch stay charged.
Charge it up.
Uh-huh. Nice and compact.
She gonna
for
use
you.
that. I already know.
like I'll see.
Okay, so
we might try it.
well, I got to tell you guys this. So, once upon a time in a relationship, I know y'all gonna try to pin it on Greg.
Uh-oh.
So I was at home and I started, my baby was young at the time. So I started digging. At that time, it was those big VHS tapes that you stick
VHS
inside.
tapes.
Yeah, that you stick inside of the
VCR.
VCR.
We're like,
And
what
so
was
I had lots of those tapes for my baby. He had Power Rangers and all that kind of stuff. So I went and looked in the box one day and there was this little bitty little tape in there. And I thought, this is odd. This is a different kind of tape. That's not, what I'm used to. So it actually was a tape that came out of a camera.
Okay.
So I didn't have anything to play it on. And being an actor, I took it to this place that I know make reels for actors, right? So I took it to them and I said, I just lied to them and I said, I want to get a reel done, but I'm not exactly sure where I want you to begin the tape and, start and stop the tape. And the guy said to me, okay, no problem. Just go sit out there in the lobby and I'll put it up on the screen.
No.
And when he put it up on the screen, I was like, ah! And then I looked at him. He literally said nothing to me other than, I got you. Come back around about 5 o'clock and pick up the tape. I needed him to transfer it over into a VHS so that I could see it. And he did that.
What was it?
A certain someone having sex on the tape in their office.
No.
Yes.
With a
I
certain
was
somebody
devastated, huh?
Did
I
you
said
know
with
the
a certain somebody
person?
else.
I did not know the person.
At least
though.
that much, but
But
damn.
I was devastated when I saw it. I thought, oh my fucking God, this is crazy to me.
So what did you do when you got, did you say something before you got the tape? It's
I
hard to hold it
said-
till
First
5.
of all, we know Nene is the queen of receipts, okay? So that was like the receipt of all receipts.
Right.
Okay.
I called a girlfriend of mine to keep me calm. And then I called and said, you need to come over right away. And he kept saying, why do I need to come over? I'm at work. I'm busy. I was like, come over right away.
We know you're
serious.
busy at work.
Yeah.
We see the tape.
Yes.
Very
And then
badass is
I
busy.
think he heard the seriousness in my voice and he was like, I'm on the way. And then when he got there, I said, sit here. And then I put it in. And he died.
Damn.
Oh.
We died together, honey. We both were dead. He was dead and me too, bitch.
Oh my God.
I beat his ass. Yeah, it was terrible, though.
But
it
he
was
had to
really,
accept the
really
beating.
bad.
Yeah.
It was really, really bad. Imagine
Right. I don't wanna
being
see
in
that.
a lobby and it's up on the damn big ass
Yeah,
screen.
that's devastating.
It's one
know,
thing
it's
to
like-
know somebody cheated. It's another thing to see it.
See it for yourself. That's the real bad part of it.
Yeah. Listen,
Very
y'all know.
difficult.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that before?
I haven't seen. So what I did see was the time, and I always tell y'all this. I climbed in my ex-boyfriend's window, and he was in.
Why are you climbing in the window though?
Like a samurai in the night.
I made the story shorter, but
You were stalking him.
Yeah.
well, he wasn't answering the phone, and I knew he was home.
Right.
So
okay.
the window
Stalker.
was.
I've had that happen too.
Yeah, the window was like, there was a screen in the window. I just took the screen out and stepped in. It was on the porch, so it wasn't like I had to climb the wall.
sure.
I didn't scale.
Spider
okay?
Yee. Come on,
I
Spider
promise
Yee.
you, I wouldn't
I
mind
didn't
telling
kill him.
y'all
I
if
just
I
climbed
did.
in his window.
But I walked in and he was upstairs. The girl was in the bed naked, and he was sitting there because I had kept calling him and ringing the bell, and so he wasn't like doing anything. But I walked in on that. I didn't walk in on him or see him having sex. You know.
Did you try to
Okay.
fight the girl?
No. So what happened? First of all, I'm not doing that. So I asked her if she knew who I was, and she said yes. And I said, all right.
And then you fought her.
No, I told her. I told her to leave. I said, get your shit and leave. She got all her shit and left. And then I left, and then I didn't fuck with him anymore.
What was he saying?
Oh.
He was just
That
trying
was
to be.
nice.
He was like in front of her. He was like, no, she means nothing. She's nobody. Blah blah blah.
So
like,
why she gotta leave if you ain't gonna fuck with him no more?
Well, because I want to.
Right.
I'm not gonna
Because
leave
you
and
had
let
to
them
make a
finish their
point.
night.
You need to make a point.
Yeah, you got to
should-
show who you are.
You need to make a point.
him his
Look,
boss.
I've been in a situation sort of like that where I was talking to dude on the phone and we were talking really good, like all day long, all day. And all of a sudden, like he said, I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to call you back. And I said, okay.
That's the line.
And so he didn't call me back. So I
2
just
days.
kept calling him back. No, I just kept calling back like, that's so odd. Like, damn, maybe I was thinking
he
everything in my
drowned.
head.
Maybe
like,
he slipped in the
maybe he
shower.
drowned.
Right.
Maybe he fell asleep.
Yeah, Laura, y'all fell in the shower the other
I
day.
definitely
know.
fell, hit my head, and
Yeah.
almost died the other other day.
Really?
That could have happened to him.
Yeah, I was saying all of those things to myself, but something inside of me said, no.
He's fucking someone else.
It's something just happened. Like, we've been so good today. Like, something is wrong.
You feel it.
So I started driving. I said, and I just got closer to his house. I said, I'm going to go and knock on his door. So when I pulled up, his house was completely black.
Y'all crazy.
It was dark. I said, so damn. I started feeling stupid. I said, damn, this fool is asleep and look at me. I'm all well. This doesn't make any sense. But then something said, bitch, get out the car and walk around the back of the house.
Yeah.
So I got out the car and walked around the back of the house, and I could peek through the blinds, and I saw his ass sitting right there with a bitch just sitting and chatting, not answering any of my calls. I knocked on the door. I said, open the damn door.
I see you now.
Yeah. And then I could see him like, I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my fucking car and drive it right through the house if you don't open the damn door. And then he opened the door.
He was like, shit, I don't want
He
no
was like,
fucking-
I know she gonna do it.
Yeah, he was looking like a dumbass. He was just like, I'm fucking
Like
caught.
I said, I'll call you back.
That's what you do is be like,
I'm in the
Like,
shower.
really, dude? What are you doing?
all right, you know
Doesn't
what? We're
make any
talking about
sense.
catching guys cheating, but what about times we got caught cheating?
I don't get
I've
caught.
gotten caught cheating.
Y'all all lying.
I'm good. I've not got caught
Your
cheating.
whole life, you never got
I'm
caught
good.
cheating.
I'm telling you.
I got told on. That don't count.
What about
I've
when
been
you tell
told
yourself?
on before, too.
Yeah, I
Does
got
telling
told
on yourself count?
I've been told on.
You did tell on yourself.
I tell on myself,
I
too.
would tell on myself if they straight. If we were really having a real conversation, and I was really asked, I would be like, well, yeah.
I definitely tell on myself.
I'll be honest.
I don't think I've ever told any. I did get caught cheating once.
Go
It was
ahead.
embarrassing.
I'm listening.
It was kind of like that situation, but you know, I had like I feel like when you lie, you have to lie big.
Yeah.
And so
Oh yeah, you said you was going to like Spain. Or
I
something,
told them
right?
I was going to Spain. I was like, I'm
Dang,
going
who
to
lied
Spain
like
for the
that,
week. I don't know
though?
why I even said that.
I'm going to Spain. I would never even say this.
You said you going to Atlantic City. You talking about you going
I'm
to
crazy,
Spain.
bitch. I'll be like, let me see your passport.
Never left the country in my life. I'm going
I'm
to
headed to Spain.
Not no particular
Student
city.
exchange.
I'm just going to leave and go to Spain.
That's so random.
Got
For
to
the weekend.
Spain.
For the weekend.
And I've been to Spain, but I just have never thought of, hi, honey, I'm going to Spain.
But truthfully, like what happened was it was me and my ex-boyfriend. We had broken up. And then we ended up getting back together. But during the time that we broke up, I started talking to someone else. And he was in another city, so he was going to come visit me for the weekend. And I was like, I told him, I said, look, I got back together with my boyfriend, but you bought your flight. So, you know, come on. So I told my boyfriend I was going to Spain. And then he kind of knew I was lying for some odd reason. And then he popped up at my house.
And you were there with the guy.
Yes.
Y'all should have at least went to a hotel or something for the weekend.
I live for you to tell them that you went to Spain, honey.
I don't know why I said it. I was a lot younger. It was bad.
Okay.
And then, but the funny thing is, I didn't have to answer the door when he came. He rang the bell, but I just opened the door and was like, I lied.
Oh,
Listen, I got to ask you something. When you got told on, was it a girlfriend that you were cool with and you had told her your business?
Two friends
Yeah.
that I had been friends with for
See,
7 and 14
I had
years.
that happen one time. Yeah.
Told
That's
all my
really
tea.
messed up, right?
oh, damn.
Told
Why did they do
all
it? Were
my
they
tea.
trying to get with your man?
No, we fell out.
That's still whack, though.
So whack. Oh, my God.
Did you ever speak to them again?
You know, I cut folks off anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
I be
Listen,
like,
I say-
bye, don't even worry about it. This is going on.
Yeah,
I got
bye,
to protect
bitch.
my peace. See you later. Bye.
Same. I say all the time,
bye.
you put your head in the guillotine and I'm going
Bye.
to chop it off.
And
But
I ain't
Gigi,
got
you
time.
spoke back to one of the girls.
No.
No.
Did you?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you did for some reason.
No.
Cuddy's like, no.
Because
She's
Alex
like,
is there. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
We in this
really
together.
whack.
No.
It's really whack. I feel like whatever dirt we've done together, and if we have a falling out, like, why are you doing that?
That's
like,
corny.
shut
You're my
up.
co-conspirator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be throwing me in the damn fire.
I lie for my friends all the time.
Me too.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And like women are better than men at things because if we know we lying,
Yeah.
we tell all of our friends, look, I'm
This
about
the
to tell
story.
this lie. Guys just tell the lie. Don't tell nobody they told a lie.
Yeah, I don't tell hard to nobody. I'm telling the like that. I don't trust girls like that anymore.
Yeah, not
Like
anymore.
it's very difficult it's very hard after someone's breaking your trust to that level that you want to go and tell them, look, you know I'm fucking Tom. Me and him going to Africa this week.
Right.
Or Spain.
Hold it down. Yeah. I done block people,
You know what
like
I'm saying?
people, dudes on my stories.
Yeah.
So that they can't
Yeah.
see what's going on or whatever. when my homegirl just got caught for Valentine's Day because I guess she told them she was going somewhere with me, but I ended up going to like Dallas that weekend and she was in Chicago. Yeah. So basically, I guess he looked at my Snapchat because I didn't think about the block him on that. I didn't even think he would have had it. She gave me his Instagram. I blocked the nigga. So I guess he looked on there and was like, "You not with her? She's in Dallas."
Damn. Are you more of a flirt than a cheat?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big flirter. I don't mind flirting. I flirt all day long.
Yeah.
I'm a flirter.
No, it's like
I be getting shit out of flirt.
I'm aggressive. No.
You aggressive?
Yeah, like
I kind of like aggressive.
Do you like me? Circle yes or no.
Right.
Take this poll.
But is that aggressive? Asking if you like me?
No. That's a joke.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't do the flirting for too long. Like, it's.
Oh, you just get right to it.
Yeah, like.
You be like, let's cut all that out. Let's get right.
Are we going to do it or no?
Yeah.
But is flirting when you're married, is that considered like something that is off limits, or you think flirting is a natural thing?
So Greg and I, obviously, we're married, and we've always had this in our relationship. He can look at whatever he wants to look at. Like, I hate people in couples together, and they be like, he was looking, he was this and that. Greg is a human. He has two eyes. I don't see any reason why he should walk around with blindfolders on. Yeah. I'm not wearing any. He and I actually see a woman together. He said, she fine as hell. I said, she is fine. And she a nice ass back. And he fine too. You don't see?
Yeah. And then he like, yeah, he fine as hell.
Yeah, I always say my husband can wake up every morning and go into the world and be himself.
Right.
I do not have trackers on him. And that's probably one of the reasons why we've stayed together. I travel. I do everything. And I think that's the best way to have a relationship. Now, we don't have those kind of rules.
Does he have women that he confides in? Like, what if there was a woman that he was cool with and then he's like, look, me and Nene going through this. Give me some advice.
Well, he actually recently was talking to a lady. I didn't know that it was a friend of his. And I just overheard him talking on the phone. He kept saying, Glenda. I said, what the fuck is Glenda?
The good witch?
Yeah, Glenda.
Glenda get act up, Glenda. You're going to get slapped.
I asked him. To this day, we really didn't go into full detail about it. He was just it's a friend of his, and he was just talking to her.
Now we got to get to the bottom.
Weird. But, how do you have a friend I don't know?
I asked that.
Well, I don't really, I guess, again, we've been together way long. I think in the beginning when you're new, like first 5 years, you guys are still having all those kind of rules. We've been together for so long. Right. I don't give a damn who Glenda is.
But Glenda, if you listening,
like I'm tired of talking to this nigga, Glenda. You can talk to him
for the rest of the damn day and all month.
You got
Bye,
all day.
Glenda.
But sometimes when they have these platonic friends, it's kind of like, where did they come from?
I have guy friends.
Can you get new platonic friends?
Well, I have lots of guy friends. Most of my husband's friends are from guys that I've introduced him to. I like guys.
But you could get new ones?
I can get new ones.
Work with or like...
Yeah, I can get new ones and introduce him to him and he's fine with it.
Oh, as long as he is introduced.
There's nothing going on like a friend of mine.
You can't be on the phone with Glenn. And then he be
I might be on the phone with Glenn, but he won't know about it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because what if it's like going to dinner? Like, say you went out to eat, y'all just was cool, and then somebody took a picture of you.
And it looks like you're on a date.
How does that work?
Well, I would tell Greg what time it is. We're just doing business or we're just friends.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Right.
What about
I get taking pictures of all the time.
Of course.
Right.
So you can never really assume what that is.
And
I could be in a meeting with these guys here and we're talking about a freaking radio show.
I feel like people always spend things like that.
They do.
Always.
Then they'll it'll be you and your makeup artist and they'll be like, Nene's new man.
And I'll be like, my makeup artist is gay. So thank you. And most of the guys around me are gay.
And
what if a guy
that
that you're platonic friends with tries to hit on you, right? Can you continue to be friends with him after that, even though you know he has a romantic interest?
I can, because I would tell him that if I wasn't interested, I'd be like, now cut it out. Now come on, let's continue to do what we doing. Stop. Yeah.
Like, don't try me.
Don't do it.
Right.
Unless it was an uncomfortable situation for you. Like almost sexual harassment.
Right. As long as he's not touching you or making you uncomfortable.
Right. If it was just, some little comments here and there. Dude, shut up. You can't handle me. That's how I be back.
Right.
You can't do nothing with this over here. Well, I worked your nerve. I be saying all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Child, you can't do nothing here, honey. It's just stay with Kim. Stay over there, child. It's a lot going on over here.
After a certain amount of years of being married, do you ever be like, all right, you know what, Greg? tonight you could go do whatever you want.
A pass.
You know what?
Yeah, hall
Greg
pass.
has took passes that I didn't even give him.
So no.
I mean, listen, at this point, if he wanted to go, I'm sure he would just go the hell on. But I like to talk open relationship.
Right.
And I have talked about that with Greg. I've said to him, if you're going to cheat, your relationship is open anyways, right? So why not call it an open marriage?
Right.
And Greg said, hell no, because I don't want nobody eating out my garden. And I was like, okay.
That's a nice
And that's
way to put
because
it.
they
Well,
can
they
dish
might
it, but
eat
they
out your
can't.
garden and you don't know about it then.
What?
That's because
Okay.
they can dish it, but they can't take it.
That's right. See, they don't mind stepping out, but they don't want you to do the same thing.
Oh,
You
no.
know what I'm
That's right.
saying? But if Greg wanted to go be with somebody right now, I would say go right on. Why am I going to try and keep him from doing something that he wants to do? Then I have to make a choice myself if I want to stay with him or not, right?
Right.
And I probably would stay with him.
Okay.
Does it make you feel like you can do what you want if he's doing what he wants?
I do what I want anyway.
Okay.
I really do.
But he just doesn't want to hear about it.
And I don't want to hear about what he's doing either. I'm in New York. He's in Georgia.
Right.
I'll leave here and go to D.C. and I'll leave there and head to the next city. And he's still out in Georgia. So whatever he's doing, I don't need to know about it. We've
Do you ever
really had
pop
this
up?
conversation.
Like, let me
No, I
come
don't need
home.
to pop up. We have real conversations like this. Whatever you are doing, like at this point, if you are doing anything, just as long as I don't know about it.
Right.
Because you are really being disrespectful if I find out about it.
If I find out, other
Now, the
people
first
know.
thing I would think a married guy need to do when he approach a woman is, I am married. I have a family. I have a wife. I have kids, and I ain't leaving. Now, what we gonna do? We just gonna be doing it now, but I ain't leaving my whole family over here.
See, I agree
So I
with
feel
that.
like
Me
you
too.
walk into the situation, telling
You
them
know
what
what
time.
you-
Yes, I'm married.
Getting
I
involved
like
with.
you too.
Yeah.
I got a whole family. I ain't leaving him.
Yeah.
I'm staying with her. So just gonna say what it is. So he can go do whatever he want to do. Just don't let me know.
If you do find out, though, then what?
If I do find out, I feel like it's a conversation. I do. I don't feel like it's exit unless he really felt like, see, I really know he loves me.
Right.
So if I really felt that he didn't love me, then I'll be like, it's time for me to part. But I know he loves me. I don't believe that he would do anything at this point.
Right.
But if he did, I'd be fine. I'd pay him back though.
Wait, I have a question. So you know how they always say that like a single woman or women, they go after married men because they think that
do.
that's like the quickest way to get a sugar daddy or something
Yeah.
like that. Would you be more mad if it was more than sexual? Like if he was giving her money or
Paying
buying her
bills.
things?
I
Or-
would.
So the sex, it wouldn't really
No.
kill you. But if he was taking care of her or spending money
Like,
on
let's
her.
say he
That's
didn't even have
emotional.
sex with her, but he was buying her
Right,
things.
like, he paid
that's
her
worse.
rent
I
last
would really
month or
not. I
something.
would really not like that.
Yeah.
That would be a real issue for me. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more crossing the line than him actually having sex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Because
think
something
so, too.
about that is very disrespectful.
Right.
Like, what the hell are you buying her purse for? Where's my purse?
Right.
What about people
know?
giving y'all a
There he
purse?
The same
Yeah.
purse.
Oh, that's really stupid.
What if he got it used from the real? Would that be okay?
Was
At least
it
he was
new?
trying to save.
Was
At
it
least he was
new?
trying to
From the real,
budget. You know, he was trying to budget. But I think that part right there is really disrespectful. Something about this. I've been disrespected though. You know, I like to be honest. You know, my husband
all
doesn't
have.
like to hold open conversations. Recently, maybe because you're on the radio, you might know. It was some months ago when I talked, put on social media that I think it was probably back in the summer. If you found out that your husband was having inappropriate conversations with one of your employees.
Yeah, I remember
You
that.
know, what is that? How would you feel about that? So actually what happened was, and Greg I've talked about it, he's probably will faint because we actually talk about it on the show, and I don't know if it's not aired yet. If you guys remember when our trailer first rolled out, Greg and I are talking about open marriage.
Right.
It hasn't aired yet.
Right.
So this is a little bit a part of that. What happened is I opened a store in Maryland. You know, I opened a store inside of the MGM casino. And Greg and one of my other employees were helping hire. Greg is really good in that area of he's so good with all things that I'm not good at. And so he basically he got the whole store open, hired the employees, dealt with licensings, everything that he needed to deal with. And I remember this girl, we were hiring managers, and I remember the day that I went in the store and I said, she's cute little girl. I mean, she's very much Greg type. You know your dude type.
Yes, you do.
And Greg very much like girls with short hair. When he met me, I had short. He loves short hair. He does. He loved a girl that's short hair. She was a cute girl. Hair was short. I said he used to have a crush on Toni Braxton for years when her hair was short.
I seen
Loved
the Toni
Jada
cut
Pinkett
you
with her
had.
hair short.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. So this girl, when she walked in, it just kind of came across me, but I just never thought that. I said, she's a cute girl. In my mind, I thought, Greg would really like her. She's so cute.
Right.
Like he hired her.
In and out of my head, though.
Right.
In and out.
Because he wouldn't dare.
No, just in and out of my head, right. So we were working together, and one day I was in the stock room with her, and I was helping her, showing her how to do certain things. And I had a gay guy who worked in the store with me, and him and her were friends, and then they fell out.
Mm-hmm.
And we had
That's where you find everything.
Listen, we had an employee meeting. Everybody's gathered around like this. I came in that morning in Maryland just to tell everybody some of the things they weren't doing and things they should do, how to sell, how to not sell, all this stuff. And then they were having friction, some of the employees. And we want to discuss some of the things that were happening. And so she was sitting there and the gay guy was sitting here. And he said that I don't appreciate you calling me a queen. Like they had some sort of argument. And she kind of snapped back at him. He said, listen, you wouldn't want to do that because you know I know your secret.
Ah, shit.
And then so she kind of was like, you don't know nothing, say whatever you're going to say. And then he was like, well, how about you and Mr. Greg be FaceTiming and talking? I said,
Come again?
You and Mr. Greg.
Yeah, and I'm in a whole room like with people like this, and I'm standing up and I said,
Greg who?
yeah, exactly.
Which Greg?
Which Greg? Child.
And then I don't even get out of character at all. I just sat there and I said, really? And you know how some of these gay guys are. When they get upset, he was just like spilling out, you a lie, you were this, I was with you in the restaurant, you showed me, you were FaceTiming, you were doing all like that. Because I saw him doing it, I knew he wasn't lying.
Right.
Like the way he was looking, and she was in awe, shock. So I said, well, hold on, 1 second, hold on. Let me get my phone, let me call Greg while we're in the meeting.
Maybe you should call Greg since you like to call him so much.
I picked up the phone and I said, let me tell you how this is how Greg do it. I picked up the phone while all the employees sitting there, and they mostly women. They were in shock. The women are all like, we on your side.
we on
your side. So I called Greg. I said, Greg, I have you on speaker. He was like, I said, so you've been talking to Juanita? And he said, no, I ain't never talked to her. You gotta be I was like, okay, you have. Bye.
You too damn emotional.
Like he went insane.
Okay, you have.
And one question, he was screaming, like going crazy. And then I said, okay, you were. And then I hung up. And then her phone beeped. While we were sitting there. She picked up the phone. I said, I got
Let me ask you.
He didn't even say Juanita who.
I got it.
You know they got to say who
then
first.
He called me back, and then he started trying to come up with all these stories. We were just talking. It wasn't about nothing. We was just, and I looked. Juanita was looking at me. I said, "So you know what you need to do, don't you?" And then she was like, "Can I talk to you? I need to talk to you." I said, "You need to drop your keys in your bag
and get out."
And she kept saying, "Well, can I talk to you?" I said, "You know what you need to do, girl."
Damn.
And that little gay boy was like, "Show you the door."
He was like, I told you
She
don't
went
fuck
on
with
out the
me,
door
okay?
gracefully. And he was like, we never did anything but just talked on the phone. We never talked about sex. We never talked about anything.
But why was he talking to her on the phone?
And I said to him, why were you talking to her on the phone?
Anyway, right.
And and I put this on social media too. His answer was, because you weren't here for me to talk to. And I said, that's
they
not
like
cool.
to blame.
Yeah, he said, you weren't there for me to talk to.
Right.
So we were just talking because you were never available to talk to.
FaceTime is like a level up
Yeah,
from
that's not talking.
regular
That's
talking on the
it's
phone.
intimacy. It's
Yeah.
like
You
So we looking at each other now.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know we got to...
yeah.
Right.
That's right. Somebody
And then you know they always being like, let me see.
So what is that conversation like then after that? Like after he told you you weren't available, did that make you feel like...
No, I stopped speaking to him. I didn't speak to him for a couple months in the house. I was like, we could just go past each other. This is crazy. How dare you?
That's a way to try to flip something. That wasn't about nothing. That was just his way of getting the guilt off.
It's just also just disrespectful because you doing something that
First of
make
all,
me look like a damn fool.
You
Like,
know what I say to him? If you want to talk to somebody, what you
Level
need
up.
to do is not talk to anybody that's around me.
right.
or that I'm
Like,
paying.
find your own
Be
business.
there.
Don't be around me,
Yeah.
period.
I
Like,
pay
me and that
her
girl
phone
work
bill.
together. We standing right beside each other. Like, don't talk to people. It's a lot of women in the world. Go talk to Lady Way over there.
Right.
Why you gotta
I
talk
agree.
to the
Don't
girl
embarrass
sitting
me.
right here? But guys do that. They'll talk to
they
your
do.
friend.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
why is so many other people? Why you gotta talk to her?
The
Right.
lowest hanging fruit. They don't.
That is
That's
so
right.
stupid.
Go
Like
too
this
far.
dude I used to talk to, right? He first of all he cheated on me with this girl, got together with her, right? And so the girl hates me.
Yes.
Of course.
But I broke up with him as soon as I found out he cheated. It was like a fresher, newer relationship. I was like, whatever.
Is she so
Then-
like you? Because I know guys have types. So your guys kind of similar, like look the same a little
Oh,
bit.
did the
You
guys
and the
I
girl.
talked to?
No,
Yeah,
you
and
oh,
the girl.
Probably.
The
yeah,
girl.
the girl. I don't think she really looked like. I don't know. But anyway,
Probably just
listen
looked
to
like
this.
her.
The
But
guys
then,
do, they think
so then they
so,
got
yeah.
together, stayed together. But then he would still try to talk to me
Yeah.
after that, and I'm like, first of all, disgusting. I'm not interested in you. You turn me completely off. But secondly, why would you do that knowing that you with this chick
Yeah.
now that you cheated on me with, and she can't stand me?
That's
And
what
why
they
would you do that to her? Because that's the dumbest thing. Because I could really blow you up.
Yeah.
They don't
If
care.
I wanted to, but that's
Yeah.
so
I
stupid.
could blow
They
somebody
always
up,
take
too.
that risk.
They
They
know
think
I'm
with the
TV,
small
so I
head,
would
not
like
the
to
big
do it.
head.
Oh shit!
If I really wanted to,
Right.
but I ain't got time.
What was the
You
what,
can too. You're on radio.
Damn sure can.
You
what
can light
was
them
the
up.
straw that broke the camel's back the first time that you really was like? Because you seem like you could put up with
But
some
I
shit.
can't put up with stuff.
Yeah. So what made you just
I'm
be like,
very
fuck
much the
this?
kind of person who I take and take and take and take, and then I'm like, done.
Right.
Like it's just that's just no coming back. Like you can't even talk to me about it. Like when it's over, it's just over.
Right.
It wasn't even cheating when we divorced. It was that had happened, but it was just a number of things.
Yeah.
And it was just that day I told him that night, I said, in the morning, I'm going to file for a divorce. And I know he looked at me, he
Oh,
was
wow.
like, girl, go on.
Girl,
With
bye.
your bullshit.
And you really did.
And I said, okay. And I went right on to file for a divorce.
Wow.
And when he got the divorce papers, he said to me, you are really a bitch.
Oh,
And that's the first time I think he's ever called me a bitch in all the time I've ever known him.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, maybe so, but we can finna get a divorce though, dude.
He
And
said-
we did. We got a divorce. Okay, you call me. So we got a divorce, and he went on to date someone, and I went on to date someone. Remember, I was dating
Yeah.
an Italian guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
With the
How's
shoes.
that?
With the- I
A white
remember the
man. I've
shoes.
never
With the
dated a
shoes.
white man. How
He
was
was
that?
listen, really good
You
with
see, she
giving
ain't like the
gifts.
color of that
He,
one.
she
so-
said he was really
Yeah,
good at
she was
giving
like,
gifts.
she threw it.
Yeah.
He was really good at giving gifts. He was an emotional person. I had never dated anybody out of my race before, so I
Yeah.
just thought I would try.
Was
see
his
what
sex
it's
different?
like. It was very different. His feet were very pale.
Did it look like this?
It was way shorter than that.
But was
listen,
it thick? Because Italians be
No.
having the thick
I thought
sausage.
it was
kielbasa.
awful. And the good thing about it is he wasn't the kind of guy who wanted to have sex all the time. I
Yeah.
thought that was amazing.
White guys don't be wanting to have sex
no,
that
he
much
didn't
as
want to have
black
sex
guys.
that
Why
much.
is that
I swear.
amazing? You don't
He
like to have
wa-
sex all the
Because I
time?
didn't want to
Not
have
if it
sex
was
with
good.
him.
Not with
Oh,
him.
but not with him.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was so new to me. I was just like, I told him to get in the tanning bed.
Damn.
Tan that day.
Yeah, I
Toast
would
up
get in
a
the
little
tanning
bit.
bed and I'd be like, you need to stay in there 2 more hours. Like get really dark. No, it was different. Greg went on a date and I went on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how did he even win you back over?
We weren't speaking. We didn't speak for a while. We had our kid, right? I had to drop my kid at his house and then I would pick him up. And one day my son got in the car and he said, my dad said to tell you hi. And his dad was standing in the window and he was like,
I'm the dad. Me. Yeah, fuck you.
little bitch. And then from there, he just would start back speaking. We really stopped speaking for a long time. We
Did you
probably
miss
didn't
him?
speak for 6 months. I did miss him because we've been living together for so long. I had my child missed his dad.
Right.
And so it was a big transition for me and for my kid.
Let's get real, ladies. When our sex life is simply unarousable and lagging, life in general seems anticlimactic. And a busy day, hormonal changes, or a low libido can make it hard to get things going when you need it most. The point is, every woman deserves to experience stronger, more frequent orgasms, but sometimes we just need a little boost to elevate us to the next level. I'm talking about a new secret for the bedroom called O-Shot, developed by the awesome female-run team at Omax Health. The real secret behind Omax O-Shot is the full-spectrum CBD, which can help increase relaxation, circulation, and euphoric sensations. A base of organic liquefied coconut oil also helps improve lubrication. During foreplay or intercourse, gently apply 3 to 4 pumps of oil onto the clitoris and intimate areas. A tingling sensation will ignite immediately and continue for 30 to 60 minutes. Simply apply it to intimate areas to instantly experience erotic tingling and warming sensations, enhance lubrication, and increase sensitivity for the ultimate climax. It's easy to apply. It includes a no-mess airless pump, and best of all, it's TSA compliant in size. It's naturally delicious and fully edible. This formula is 100% pure with absolutely no chemicals. It's definitely a must-try. So whether you're single or looking to spice up your relationship with more satisfying sex, every woman can benefit from a more enjoyable orgasmic experience. Omax's O-Shot comes to the rescue and provides heightened sexual sensations, which can give you the instant and long-lasting satisfaction you've been looking for. And it's 100% safe and natural. Omax Health is offering my listeners 20% off O-Shot for women, plus free shipping. This discount also applies towards any product site-wide. Just go to OShotWomen.com today and enter code Lip Service, and you can take advantage of this incredible savings and take advantage of yourself. Remember, go to OShotWomen.com today and enter code Lip Service to take advantage of this incredible savings. What's the longest that you've gone without having sex?
Oh, the longest
in your
I've gone
marriage?
I actually like to have sex. So,
But there was a time you said when there was no intimacy. Obviously, he was going through chemo and everything.
When he was going through chemo, we didn't have sex for almost a year.
Okay. Did you masturbate a lot during that time?
That's when you was trying out candy stores, right?
She's like, candy? Send me over a box. Send me a
She
candy.
said, "Did you masturbate a lot?" I can't
Full
tell you
chamber
what
of
all I
bullets.
was really doing.
Child.
Yeah, let's just say I masturbated a lot.
Yeah.
Self-pleasure,
That's what you
okay?
want to call it.
That's funny.
That'll be the best way to say it.
Yeah.
Percentage-wise, how often do you orgasm from sex?
Because for a long time I didn't have an orgasm. I didn't really even know how to get an orgasm. I said, what the fuck is an orgasm? 'Cause I don't think I'm really having it. You know what I'm saying?
But you were enjoying sex. You just weren't having
I just wasn't having an orgasm, and I always try to get one.
Once I found it.
Once
Gotta
you
get it.
figure it out,
Once
you're
I
chasing
found
it
it, okay?
every time.
You gotta get it.
It's like they say the crackheads be.
Yeah.
They be trying to get that same
Same high for the first time.
Yeah. So I actually be searching for it. No. Right here. Figure this out. Yeah, be trying to figure that shit out. So I make it happen.
Yeah.
So do you remember the first time you had an orgasm and how
This
how
is
old
so
you
weird
were?
because I don't think I had an orgasm until I was probably in my late 20s. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't have it.
You remember like how it happened and
No, I remember the person that made it happen.
Okay.
couldn't let that go for
You never forget that person. They're like in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Was
they
it through
are.
oral
It's
or
hard
was
to
it-
let him go too. Oh, wait.
You know what? It is so much harder to let a guy go when the sex is amazing.
Yeah, it
When
is.
it's good.
It is. They can
It
do
is
all
really
kind of
hard.
shit. You'd be like, just bring that dick.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate you, but let's have sex.
Yeah.
The dick and leave it.
We're not together no more. I don't care if you got a girlfriend. Just
Right.
Now, what about threesomes, Nene? Because I
oh
remember.
no, I don't do a threesome.
But look, when I was talking to you, you told me that you would
Yeah.
do a threesome with Angela Yee.
Well, Angela's a different kind.
That's what you told me, right?
I always
asked you
liked
about
Angela,
threesomes,
right?
And you was like, well, Angela Yee. And I was like, my friend Angela?
My friend is
I was like, I can
remember
set that up now,
You
girl.
remember that? She
Look,
said
we gotta find
really
the guy.
said that, Angela. She really did.
There's a guy.
And when we did that interview with that red dress on, and she was asking, I said Angela Yee. She was like, my friend.
Hilarious.
All right,
Oh,
so
shit.
we'll practice with that.
You know,
With that
Angela
toy.
looked like she can get in there and do some interesting things.
Whoa.
She like she could be in there like, look now, let me see, open up, let me see what's in here.
Yeah, you think you can handle Nene?
I've never had a threesome.
I've never had a threesome either.
Perfect. Y'all can take each other's
We are
virginity.
I've never had a threesome because I just think it's stupid.
It's actually
do.
quite enjoyable.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't have time to be trying to figure out, touch all these different folks at the same time.
But maybe you could be the one
You
getting
could be the one that
touched.
they're pleasing.
There's too many hands. Honey.
Okay, so we could take the 3 out.
And what are we gonna be just two?
So she said she could drink you under the table. I heard y'all flirting earlier.
Actually, no, I liked her from way back.
Yeah, we known each other a long time,
Yeah,
girl.
so I liked her from way back, honey. We done both moved on, child. But listen, no, seriously, a threesome is something that just had never attracted me.
Yeah, me
Never.
neither. I know everybody. Have you had a threesome, Cuddy? No. Okay, so the three of us haven't. The two of y'all have.
I had one before, yeah.
I just never. What do you think about? I know a lot of girls say like their guy said to do it, and they did it only because their guy wanted to do it.
You know, I was
I'm not
just really
interested in
fucked
pleasing.
up for real, and I was so fucked up, and it was just like it was supposed
Would you
to
do
happen.
it again?
No, I didn't. It wasn't for me. I was young, like I was like.
Yeah.
For real, to be honest, I was like 19, 20.
Yeah.
And after that, I was just like, I stopped talking to the guy.
Yeah.
And then he was like stalking me. He was like, why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you talking to me? And I was like, because you fucked my friend. He was like, you said it was okay.
You were there too. You fucked your friend.
Yeah, no,
I did set up a guy I was dating once. I did set him up in a club to get a blowjob.
Wait, excuse me.
I just paid
You
for him to get it.
did?
Yeah, I was
How
just
much
like,
was that?
God, it was way back when. I don't know, maybe 50, 60
was
bucks
like
in the club. I was just like, I mean, she said that she'll give you a blowjob.
And
Don't
what
you
did
go
he
get
say?
it? So he said, can I get it? I said,
Mother, may I? Okay.
Well, that's a nice gift.
I said, yes, get it. I wanted to watch. But then I started seeing how he was acting like it was great. I was like,
Fuck this shit. Give me my money back, bitch.
I want a refund. Yeah, I like how you
didn't
like it
see
like
it?
you like it.
She
I
didn't
watched
like
a little bit. I didn't
watching
like that he was acting like it was so amazing.
That's funny.
You don't squirt
So, yeah,
like
so
that with me.
A threesome wouldn't be for her because you'd be the one of those girls who get mad.
Listen, and that's
I would
happened
be
to me
mad.
before.
I'd be like, you're doing too much. You acting
Right.
like
I
you acting like
had
it's
a
so
threesome
great.
with a couple, and the woman,
A couple?
yeah, a married couple, and the woman literally stopped mid-stroke, stopped him because he was enjoying me too much, and
Right.
she
Yeah.
stopped the whole thing. Like,
Did you get
having
blue
too much
pussy? Blue balls, whatever.
Blue clit? You got blue
did you
clit?
get blue clit?
Oh
No.
my God.
I'm like, you
No.
better finish this then, bitch. You
Yeah.
better eat my pussy.
Oh my God. So what did she pick you or did he pick you?
it was kind of a mutual thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she didn't know what she was in for.
Exactly. She didn't
Yeah.
know that little skinny little thing was gonna be going on.
Yeah,
All that
see?
work.
See, I
did
couldn't
too
handle
good.
that. I'd be
Yeah.
that girl. I'd be like, you put your clothes on, baby.
Yeah, she was not
You know,
handsome.
So you think if you're the third in the threesome, you should try not to be too good?
I wasn't trying to do nothing.
But I'm just saying, should
You
that
just
be
doing
something
what
that
you do. Right,
should that be
right.
something that people are aware of? Like, all right, if you're gonna be the third,
Now,
don't
see,
be too good.
I'm a little different because I want to have a threesome and I want to sit back and watch and I want him to enjoy himself and I want to be entertained. So, bitch, pull out all your tricks because I want to learn something
Really?
too. Okay, let me see.
I thought I
What you
wanted
gonna
that too, but then I kept looking like, oh.
gonna
He
do,
was
girl?
really giving it off like he just, oh my God. I was just like, really?
But you think he was overacting?
He was
'cause
doing-
you
No,
were
I
there?
think he really was.
It might have been the whole mental thing of like,
Yeah,
this is amazing because my
everything, yeah.
girl not only allowed it, but she paid
we
the
were in a
tab.
club,
So it
and
was
we
maybe
went
a
to
whole
private
mental
room, the whole everything that was
situation.
happening.
Private
Oh, he
room.
was.
Yeah,
in
that was
heaven.
like a fantasy.
Oh, you can't
for
hear
him.
me? Oh.
That was
Ooh,
like
don't
probably
stop.
a fantasy
Get
for
it.
him.
Okay, Dan.
Okay, Dan. You want to touch your mic. It fell.
Yeah,
Dan.
this is kind of.
Now it's time for a segment called True Six, and this is where we give you some information, and then you guys are going to weigh in. All right, so this is about the most common sexual things, kinky things that Americans fantasize about, right? And we'll tell you what the most common fantasy is. But first, I want to ask y'all, what do you think is something that you fantasize about the most when it comes to something a little kinky? If you had to pick.
I don't know what I fantasize about the most.
Probably threesomes.
Really, I have never fantasized about it.
I think like in general, I think that threesomes is probably something that people
But this is more of a fetish thing, okay?
Oh,
Something
fetish.
like voyeurism or tying somebody up,
No.
with handcuffs, or they said that cuckolding is very popular. You know what that is?
No, what is
Being
that?
a cuckold. That's when you watch your partner have sex with someone else.
Oh, there we go.
I've already
But like
watched
the
that, so that
guy-
ain't gonna work for me.
But it's like the guy
you watch
watching
somebody
his
have
wife.
your
Not sex,
The
but I watch you
VHS
get a
tape.
blowjob.
Okay.
The VHS
yeah,
tape.
that.
What
Oh,
could be?
no, I said the VHS tape, but no, you're
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Club.
that too.
So you-
Right.
Oh,
count
What
that.
about
but-
what about being out in public, being an exhibitionist? Some people
Oh,
fantasize
yeah.
about that.
I feel like I'm that
having
anyway.
sex outside, yeah.
I'm not outside, but I feel like I'm.
In the window.
Yeah, I just walk past. I don't give a fuck about the window. Yeah.
Red light district.
What about leather? Do y'all do like the leather dress up like a
like bondage type?
Yeah, like
I
a
think someone watching
dominatrix?
you could be a fantasy. Like if you're thinking about, if you're playing with yourself and you think about
Somebody
your dude
can see
watching
me.
you or your man. Yeah, somebody can see me.
Look at them.
I think that might be like
my neighbors can.
I'm not into any
I don't
of
think
that,
I'm a
like,
good
kinky
fantasy
stuff.
person.
I'm
No,
super
I don't think I'm a
regular.
fantasy either.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what the number one thing that people fantasize about is, and that is BDSM. So everybody, they said, has fantasized about it at least once. 93% of men and 96% of women said that that's what they fantasize about: dominance, submission,
What
bondage.
is that?
That's when you like tie somebody up, or you.
That never came into my wig.
Well, me either.
What race is that?
White.
It's not
Guess
done
the
by
color.
your race.
Because you said 90-something%.
Yeah, that's a large
But it doesn't
percentage.
mean you've done it. It's a fantasy.
You
I
got
never
like 50
ever
shades.
thought about tying.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
I
they
just
say.
don't
Shades.
think.
Tie me up.
No.
Never.
Have you been handcuffed?
No, I was just
I've
about to
been
say we don't trust
handcuffed.
people enough.
I would never let somebody
Me
handcuff me.
neither. I think that is crazy.
I've been arrested before, so I would have a flashback.
Okay. You don't need
What
no
about the
flashback.
soft little rubbery handcuffs that you could slide out of?
Oh, that's okay, honey. You still got me, tied. That's okay.
It's still giving memories of the other shit.
Blindfold.
That
No blindfold.
No
I don't like that
blindfold?
either. That's when the camera comes out. You got to be careful. Okay.
I can't believe
blindfold.
none of y'all haven't blindfolded anybody.
I have
No.
blindfolded
I don't
somebody.
trust anybody.
Me
in
either.
that.
I haven't
That's
been
why if you
blindfolded.
can't trust somebody, you should not be fucking them, okay?
I've been blindfolded.
Well,
I mean,
you
I haven't been
only you trust
blindfolded, but I
that dick.
blindfolded.
That's
different,
different.
yeah.
But you ain't trusting.
What if he got a condom on? That means
Yeah.
I really don't trust
He
him
might
still.
handcuff me and then try to go through my phone or
Yeah.
something. No.
You should not have somebody that you think will handcuff you
Yeah.
and go through your
Didn't that
phone.
happen on a movie
then-
or a reality show or something?
No, well, yeah, but
Wait, going through phone? Yeah, she definitely has someone.
that's definitely happened to me.
More than
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I had somebody go through my phone. You had someone go through your phone?
Not that she knows of.
I had somebody grab my phone out of my hand while I was on the toilet.
That happened. Oh,
I was in the bathroom. You know, you go in the
so
bathroom.
you gotta lock the door, girl.
Yeah, I was on the toilet texting another dude, and he busted in the door and just grabbed the phone and ran.
Damn.
I started running after him with my damn pants down to my
Shit hanging out your ass.
Because I'm dead serious with
Shit on the
Texting
floor.
another
Yeah,
girl.
shit hanging out your ass.
mid-text.
Give me my phone.
It
You
was
know a
bad.
bitch cheating if she get up off the toilet.
Yes. That's
I
the
don't have that. I don't think I've had someone to go in my. He's probably been in my phone, but I
Right.
don't know.
That's horrifying. Like for a guy, imagine a guy forget his phone or something. Or like he go and take a shower but leave his phone next to you and be like, fuck.
I think that's a very bad mood. I mean, I've done that before, but I don't think you should go on anybody's phone.
Oh, I go on
honestly
the
don't.
phones all
Oh,
the
you
time.
can see
That
what
is
you're looking
so
for.
I'm the queen.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't go in there for. I just think that you're looking for trouble.
Right?
yeah, you are, but you just want to know what type of trouble you in.
But you know what? I feel like whatever is going to happen in the relationship, it's going to fall in your lap.
Right.
You do not have to go through their phone. You don't have to look in their emails. It's going to come.
It takes too long.
Because
That's
if,
right.
if he's messing with a woman, it
That's
gonna come.
right.
You gonna
they
find
be
out
so
one way or
quiet
another.
these
No,
days.
but you just know you got your woman's intuition. You know when something's happening that's not supposed to happen.
No, but you be
it's gonna
wondering
fall
if
in your
you're
lap.
crazy or not.
You
be
know
like,
when he's turning
am
his
I
phone on. Let me tell you what my husband used to do. He probably still do it. I don't even look in his phone. At the end, I would look in his phone. He's deleted.
Delete
all
everything.
of his
Everybody like,
text
damn,
Yeah,
you only
they
got
do
3
that.
messages.
Delete
He ain't got no messages.
That's what they
Before
do.
he go to bed at night, his whole phone is empty.
Oh my
And I
God.
would ask him, I said, that's just messed up, dog. Even though
Yeah.
I know I'm not supposed to look in your phone,
Right.
but you just showing me that you on
Can't be
something.
trusted.
Sneaky. I feel like that's
Yeah.
sneaky.
Why would the whole phone be deleted? And he used to have names in there that wasn't the name. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, instead of Alvin name being Alvin, he done named him Herman or something.
Yeah.
You know, like really, dude?
I do that.
You
I'm
do?
gonna
Damn.
tell you what I got caught doing. I would
shit.
name the
I remember
guy.
that.
Yeah,
A girl.
I named the guy my friend, but I spell her name a little
Yeah, me
different.
too.
So the motherfucker looked over and was like, "That's not how you spell." It was Janae. I had Janae's name. He was. It was spelled like Janet because that's her like Instagram. It looks like that. So he looked over. He was like, "That's not how you spell Janae." And I was like, nah, this is her. I spelled her name like wrong on purpose.
Right.
Type shit.
And he was looking
First
at you
date.
like, girl,
He told me to call her.
Damn.
then what
You
you
said
think?
I can't.
Like,
She's
I
in
had
Spain.
to hurry up, change
Right.
her name. I was like, she ain't answer. Thank God she didn't answer. I had to hurry up, change her name, call her. I
How'd
was
you
like, yo,
manage to
please
do
act
that?
like we just was texting, please. So she was asleep. Because I was in LA
Oh,
and she
my
was
God.
in Atlanta and it was late. She was asleep. She was like, okay. He was like, yo, I know that wasn't you. I know you wasn't texting her ass, but that's why you got to like, I should have just spelled there her regular name and name her
Yeah.
You gotta
something
put
the
number
fuck
two
out.
or
Number
something.
one, number
Something.
two.
New phone.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, now
I
I
don't
learned my
even got
lesson.
time to do all that.
I ain't got to
don't.
do it no more.
It is
I don't. I just don't feel like it. My phone, whatever's in there, if you open it up, you shouldn't have been in there. So whatever you see is what you see now. What you want to do?
Right.
Who told you to be in there looking at my stuff?
All right, well, let me tell y'all back to this true sex. The second most popular thing that people fantasize about is dirty talk. Now, I know we all do that.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Whose
that's
pussy is this?
You say whose pussy
No,
is this?
that's what they
Someone
say.
else's.
That's what they say.
It's yours, baby.
Whose
It's yours.
pussy is
That is
this?
the most
Someone else.
tired. That is the most tired.
That's the number
Okay.
one
That's
thing they
everything,
say.
That's
though.
number two
It's so everything, though.
Dirty talk, but doesn't
Who
dirty talk
is
make you
this?
wet?
Yours.
That's yours. You don't
It's
like dirty
everything.
talk?
I love dirty talk.
See,
honey.
Nene likes it.
Oh yeah, then you can talk
Like
dirty
what?
all day. You can talk dirty real good.
I can, but I don't want to hear it. Let me do
Right.
the talking.
Well, damn, bossy. You don't want them to tell you nothing.
No,
But what type of stuff
don't
you
tell
wanna
me
hear?
shit.
All kind of stuff. Just anything. Just everything. Just get real.
What about if they
nasty
call you a
with it.
bitch?
I'll take that too.
I think that's acceptable in the bed. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
bitch. All
Just
that.
not in regular life.
Dirty
No.
bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, you call me that shit like
Yeah.
after sex?
And then it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good nasty talk.
What about hoe?
I'm fine
Slut.
with that
I
too.
love hoe.
Yeah.
You my
That's
little
fine.
slut.
What about if he
little
calls you dirty? You dirty
You
bitch.
dirty little slut.
That's fine, child.
That actually sounds better. I like it that
dirty
way.
little slut.
trying to
Dirty
find
You
little
little
slut.
dirty bitch.
I'm trying to find something disrespectful here, but nothing's working.
No, all that
that's
is good.
Heifer, maybe a little too.
What if
Nah.
what if he says
You look
just
helpful.
stink pussy?
Wait, what?
Okay, no.
What?
Okay, no.
What?
What if he says with just stink pussy?
Oh, I'll be like, now, hold on, now.
Okay, now. Okay, now.
You done went too far.
Right,
You
you're
talk
going
about
too
your
far.
side bitch, nigga. That ain't me. Wrong bitch.
Wrong bitch.
Oh God.
Nigga, you done went too far.
I'm a whole slut bitch, but my pussy don't stink.
Love it.
I'm all that other shit.
I'm a dirty little
no,
slut, but my
you
pussy
got me
smell
mixed
good.
That's like the only
Got me
thing.
all
Already
right
done.
fucked up.
That's like the only thing you don't want to hear.
That little steak pussy in a circle.
Just completely stop everything. He be like, that shit ain't right.
What if he pulls your hair?
Child, that's
Off?
right too. Nuh-uh. That is jacked up.
Oh.
It's in my hand.
Boho who?
That's
my wig.
I would be dead. I'd be like, oh my God.
You would be
that's not
embarrassed.
right.
You'd be embarrassed if they took the hair.
No, Greg doesn't see me without hair. It doesn't even matter with him. But I just really think that's too much.
Yeah.
Like, really gonna pull your wig off?
Yeah. No, guys,
He's into it.
They be like, take it off.
No, they didn't.
Well, I don't wear wigs that much,
But they take it, just take
But
off
no,
the hair.
I know guys who said like, I'd be like,
Yes,
man,
some guys
take this
don't
shit
care.
off.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what take
listen,
it off.
Greg done helped me take my wig off before. I'd be like, it is completely stuck. You can see.
You be right there, like cutting it out, right?
They don't even care.
All right,
They
the
don't care.
third thing on the list of most common fantasies is role playing. So dressing up.
I don't need all that.
Have
I
you
can
ever
dress
role
up like in lingerie or something, but I don't need him to dress up.
What about
I
like a
can
nurse?
boy.
Can you be a nurse?
Yeah, but I'm not a good nurse though. I'm not. I found that out.
Oh yeah, you actually had to
In
do
real
it.
life. Right.
I ain't no good ass nurse. I mean, I need to be a
That ain't,
devil.
we already been through that. That ain't gonna
no
work.
good nurse. I might need to be a little devil. That nurse shit ain't gonna work for me. Maybe I could be the teacher.
Be
The
bad
teacher.
flashbacks.
Yeah, I could be the teacher.
With
Teach
the
your
ruler
ass.
or
Yeah.
something.
Little ruler,
But
little
yeah,
apple.
the nurse,
Y'all sick
Number
as
two
fuck, I
pencils.
swear to God.
No. Do y'all like?
So Cuddy wants to dress up. That was one thing we
Do
were
you like
talking about.
lingerie?
No, I like lingerie, but my
too.
friend was telling me that she like role plays with her husband, and I'm very shy, so I
Yeah.
can't like. do
I
the
would be a
nurse,
little bit
the
shy
teacher,
in the bedroom to be
and like
saying.
act in the and I can't dance in front of them either.
So they role play. So he's gonna be like somebody else.
Yeah, like a patient, and she's the nurse or the cop.
That's some
and
bullshit to me. It's
the pizza
like,
boy.
patient, I'm like, dude, stop it.
I know it's you, Tyrone. Just give me the dick.
What? You the patient, and now you finna act sick, dude. Whatever.
What if you were a
Too
police
much.
officer? He'd probably be like,
I'm
hell no.
so shy and like. And then, like, even when they be like, stand up, let me see you, turn
You'd
around.
be like,
do
now,
this. I'll
hold
be like,
on now.
Turn the light off.
yeah.
What if, yeah.
I was about to ask, do you need all the lights out?
Not all the time, but sometimes I'm like, we gotta have all these lights.
Yes,
You could
I
be
wanna
that.
see.
Oh, you could be the shy schoolgirl.
I prefer the lights
Right.
to be out myself.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I
wanna
prefer the
see.
lights out. I just
Yeah.
prefer for the mood.
I
Yeah.
like the lights
too.
off of candles. I like to be able to see a little something,
candles is cute,
but
but
not like
I don't like it
super
pitch
bright.
black.
I don't like it to be bright as fuck. That's
Right.
not sexy.
And I don't want to be
at
up
all.
underneath
It's
the
not sexy
comforter.
at
It's
all.
too
You
hot
gotta
for
have
that.
the
I don't even
TV
like
on.
restaurants that be
The
bright. I be like,
TV?
turn the damn
Yeah.
lights
I
down.
can't
We
even
see
get
everybody
right.
up in this
Yes.
bitch.
No, I don't like stuff playing because I remember a long time ago. This is actually really funny because a long time ago, me and my boyfriend were having unprotected sex, and Wendy Williams was on the radio talking about HIV. And
God.
we was like, yeah, we gonna
Yeah, that's what you stop.
continue this another time. This was years
Just
ago. It
threw
was like
everything off.
over 10, 15 years ago. But I remember that. We were like,
It ruined the mood.
yeah, so let's do this another time and never put the radio back on again.
Nene,
Yeah.
you said
See
you like
the clip.
lingerie, right?
I do.
So we had this discussion before, and we said that, are you supposed to wear the same set more than one time? Like,
You can.
or is it kind of
okay.
like, because I remember, I think we were saying like after the first time, it's kind of like
Yeah.
not a surprise anymore.
Yeah.
What
So
to do?
It's like just
Yeah.
Not a
get
surprise.
rid
But what
of
if he
it.
liked
Yeah.
that little number,
Yeah,
the
he
little
might
red
like that.
number?
Yeah, put on that
He
little
might
red
actually
thing.
bring
You
it
know,
back.
whenever you come to bed with Sosa, he said, I'm getting this shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm getting
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
Whenever this shit come out
Yeah.
right here,
If she pull out that one,
This
that's
shit-
it.
this
Just
shit
like
is
people
on
watch
right
the
here.
same porn over and over again. You
Yeah.
might watch the same
yeah.
I
clip.
don't. No.
I don't like
Ooh,
porn
girl,
at
I
all.
go to
You
the-
don't?
I
No,
save
I
it.
think it is the
Yeah,
stupidest
I
shit
got a whole
ever.
little
Oh, you don't
lineup.
watch
I
porn?
think I do not like porn.
Well, you had a bad experience with that tape.
No, I don't.
I think that's what
Been
it
scarred
is.
for
No,
life ever
I
since.
just don't like the dumb noises and some of the
Oh,
dumb
I watch a
stuff.
lot of porn and
I can't
mute.
stand when they like ring the doorbell and all of a sudden it's the milkman. I just
no.
think it's stupid.
I'm gonna fast
like
forward
it.
until they start eating pussy.
Right.
Yeah,
you gotta watch the little 4-minute
wanna-
clips,
I
not the
don't-
30-minute
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
want to see all
stop.
that.
Because you're paying attention to the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about
That's
all
I
so
hate the plot.
stupid. Well, I'm in TV, so I don't watch that. So
Right.
that's the stupidest shit.
Right.
I knew he was coming, so I don't think it's good. I hate it.
I know they had some Real Housewives of Atlanta porn. I'm sure they had some spoofs.
Oh, fake one.
Let me
I'm
see
sure
it.
they did.
Reenacted
I'm sure they did.
Let me take a
I'm
look.
sure they did. Oh my God.
While
Now
y'all
take a
talk,
look.
go ahead.
Oh my God. How gross.
Real Housewives of Atlanta porn.
Porn? Oh.
I just
Like,
feel
wait,
like
wait,
my
they
problem with the porn nowadays, or period, is that the women, okay, they're nice looking, but the guys are always somebody I would never want to see their dick or fuck.
Yeah.
So I feel like if it was more sexy guys that with nice dicks that
I don't
I
like
want to
it.
see,
I don't think guys are sexy though.
they'll
You
be
don't
like,
think
I like guys,
sexy?
but I just don't be looking at them like, ooh, he's
I
sexy.
think
I'm
guys
like,
are
Cuddy's a
sexy.
lesbian and
no,
she's coming
I'm
out
not,
to that.
but I just don't ever like look at guys and be like, ooh, he's so sexy. I want to have sex with him.
And porn, because they're all whack.
I may not say I want to have sex with him, but I'm saying, damn, he's a nice looking guy.
Yeah.
I hate when they delete my favorite one and I had it bookmarked.
Oh,
And then
man.
you go
Can't
to-
wait trying to
porn?
search it.
Yes, your
For real?
favorite ones. You know how long it takes to find one you like?
Yeah. I got a list of
You
my
gotta
favorite ones.
bookmark them. And
I
then you
feel
go
like
and says, this video has been deleted. I'm
Really?
I would never
gotta
know anything
find
about that
another
because
one.
I don't watch porn. And
I feel
don't
like
need
if
to
I know
bookmark.
it's coming, I can't get excited about it. So I
Now,
don't
see,
like.
that will probably be me.
Yeah, I don't want the same old
Yeah.
porn.
See, they have a lot of Real Housewives spoofs, but it doesn't necessarily say.
Is Nene? Is there a fake Nene?
Have they tried it? It's a lot of fake meanies in
Well,
that
we know
thing.
that, but it's
Yes, but no man.
Real Housewife drinking a load of cum.
Okay.
Ew.
Okay, no ma'am.
porn. They gotta be watch Nene's pussy leak.
Oh,
Nene pussy
I
leak.
would
Nene
never
pussy leak.
die. That's so disgusting.
Nene's pussy leak.
Oh my God, Nene Leakes is a great porn name.
It is.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, it is.
Nene
That's
Leakes.
That is
true.
so.
Nene got that wet. It's leaking, honey.
The sound of that just like, ooh. Baby, don't give. She said the wet out.
Watch me leak all over the place.
Ew.
That's crazy.
I can't.
What about you? Do you dance? Because Cuddy, you say you feel awkward dancing and stuff. Do you dance
I
like
used to
in
be
the
a
back?
stripper, girl.
I know. So
you know
do
I
you
dance.
take
I
those
love to
skills?
shake, honey.
Yeah.
I used to
love
work
to
at
shake
Magic,
last
and I was
minute.
there when you did your scene.
When I did my
Yeah.
my alter ego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was there.
Let's
That
see a
day.
little twerk right now.
Okay, no. Settle down, child. Settle down.
Y'all are all my good friends. They're twerking on y'all. But yeah, I used to dance, so yeah.
What about
Greg
this?
done got plenty of dances.
Okay, these other common fantasies. Incorporating food with sex.
Incorporating food with sex. I think some fruits may be okay.
Peach.
Yeah, some strawberries, some whipped cream,
Chocolate.
some stuff like that. Yeah.
I remember a story you told me, L'Oreal.
What you had some chocolate.
She's
some whipped
just
cream.
funny because she brung it up to the person because she's nuts.
Well,
She told.
Yeah, some whipped cream.
You
and some-
can't
he
tell.
said y'all had a great time though.
Yeah, like I came over and he had it all ready for me, like the chocolate syrup with the little
He was
fruits
gonna
and
lick
all
it
that.
off.
Yep. He
Yeah,
did.
see, that's good.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
fine.
He
That's
did a great
okay.
job.
I don't want.
Yeah, that's fine.
When
That's
they lick
okay.
it off of you and
Cuddy,
they get
you like
cold.
shit.
No, I want to have sex.
She's like, so you just want to get
Dick
right
in the
there and
vagina,
have sex.
No, like we can have foreplay and
Yeah,
stuff.
for
but then
2
with
minutes.
Cuddy just wants a missionary.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
love
it.
missionary. It's so underrated.
Me too.
Nobody wants to admit that missionary is the best.
It's not.
Yeah.
Missionary is not the best.
So
She
what's
says
the
not
best?
the best.
There's so much more better positions.
Well, I like
than
to like make
missionary.
love.
Yeah, that's
God.
good. I like to make love too.
I like to
But
like
in order
make
to make
love.
love, you got to be with somebody that you want to make love to.
Yeah.
Somebody
You can't be like
a
a one
missionary
night
like
stand,
all
or it can't be
face
like
to
somebody you
face.
just fucking.
One
Yeah.
night stand.
Well, somebody you just fucking, you
Yeah.
can't make love to them.
Yeah,
You know what
no.
I'm saying? It's got to be somebody you in a
They
relationship.
be turning you around like I don't know you.
Ooh.
So you like to kiss while you're having sex?
Not necessarily.
I like to
but
kiss.
I do too.
I
do too.
love kissing. I think it's the best. But you
I be
can't
bending
kiss
over
back. I be
backwards.
rating people on kissing. You say you rate them? Yeah, I'm like, that's a horrible kiss. Try again.
Do over.
Do over. Yeah, you got to know how to kiss.
I like
right?
reverse cowgirl.
Okay, I'm not
That's
mad
your
at that.
thing too. You
Oh, you
always
like that?
talk about that.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a while.
Yes,
I like
reverse
reverse-
cowgirl, honey. Okay. You ain't that shy. You ain't that shy.
Extremes, right?
Well, that might be good for you being shy then. So you can
Yeah.
turn around and be like, I ain't got to look
I
at
ain't gotta look at his ass.
Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. That may be a good one. That's a good
look at
one.
me.
I always have a guy
That's
who's
good.
like super freaky and he's like,
That's how they
play
are.
with yourself, touch yourself, do this, do
Right.
that. Like they're instructing and directing. I'm like,
Because, opposites attract.
Yeah.
And they probably like, well, she's going to be like that kind right there.
come
I'm
sit
gonna
on my
be
face. I'll be like,
Yeah. You'd be like, oh, well, you know what?
I don't like sitting on people's faces.
Me
Well,
neither.
it's like
Shit, I do.
it's
But
not-
I do it.
You do? I don't really like it because
Yes,
it's like an
ma'am.
awkward position. for
No.
me.
This one here is the one.
I'm a
awkward
ride
about
until I
it.
can't no more. Okay.
And then, but you gotta hold yourself up, or else you're like suffocating them.
So
But
die.
now,
Let's die.
if you were suffocating them, they would be like,
Say
"You're
word.
suffocating me."
If they die, they die.
Right. If he dies, he dies.
Look, you look down, he's blue. You like, oh shit.
No, they fine with. He would push you up. He's
Yeah,
fine with.
he'll let you know.
He be
Yeah.
like, "Get all in there. Get out of there."
You gotta think about you and not about them, okay?
Yeah, but I'm like squatting down, and then
It's a
I'm
good
feeling
workout.
like I'm
Aren't you in the gym?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. This is squatting is
It's work.
squatting.
Your
is
thighs
trying to
be
come at the
burning,
same
don't
time.
they?
Kind of like
Feel the bird, bitch.
Hold
Not
on to
that
the
guy.
headboard, girl. You
Yes.
be fine.
Lean forward.
The headboard. Yeah, it's a lot. It's good.
Listen. Oh, and then the last thing I was going to say that's on this list, fisting.
oh hell
No, no,
What's
no.
that? You gonna put the whole fist?
Exactly, yes.
Who's
what it
doing
sounds.
that? That's like giving
exactly what
birth.
it sounds like.
That's like giving birth.
I've
Like
done that before.
You-
Y'all gonna make
you
what?
have this one has
What you
done.
did?
Yeah,
What
she
you
has.
done?
I've done it. No, I've never had it done.
Oh,
You took your whole fist
And put it inside of a girl's vagina.
how does that happen?
How did you get it in
How
there?
do
Was
you
it
get it?
greased up?
Wow. I guess
It
if
was
a
a
baby
long-
could come out, a
Yeah,
fist could go
does
in.
it take a while to get
It was
to
a
the
long
point?
night.
Did you had nails on?
No, I don't wear nails.
Okay, so when you
You
so
know why
you,
now? Now we know why.
you took your
That's
rings
defense.
off.
She always
didn't you?
ready.
So
That
I
ring
really
got
get ready.
stuck.
So
It was
once
a
you got
long
in there, what
but
did
you
you
know,
do?
because you go like 2 finger, 3 finger, and then once you get this whole
Oh,
4
hell
finger, and
no.
then you can just.
No.
And then she was going crazy.
Oh.
She
Bet
wanted
she
me to do
was.
it.
Did she say it happened before?
No, she wanted to try it. She wanted me to do it. We was like really drunk. That
Did
was
you
back in
find
my
anything in
Patron
there?
days, girl.
Girl, that thing sound like it's like putting a hammer up in somebody. That thing sound like it hurt.
She
You gonna
really
put 4
enjoyed
fingers
it.
and 5, then you gonna just ball your fist and be like, now what? Now what?
Yeah.
That's
That's really, yeah. And she was loving
You
it.
the one. You the one.
She was like, Black Power.
She the one. This is
Now I
the
gotta
one
go
right
watch
here.
this and see
That's
what this
crazy.
look like.
What did you do with your arm after that?
Disinfected that bitch.
Yeah,
Was there
got
like
them
a lot of
gloves.
stuff all over your hand? And
it was wet.
Ew!
Oh, hell.
The whole
was wet.
head, the whole arm, all the
was
way up to
wet.
your elbow.
What if you
was-
pulled
it
the
was-
tampon out?
It was like to my
Oh my God.
ew. It was my whole
Ew.
fist was really all in there, like up to here. Like it really was in there.
did
the
you
whole
lick
thing.
it after?
No.
Yes, she did. Yes,
I
she
did.
did.
I
She
did.
looked like she did.
Oh, if you just started licking your arm, I would have just died.
Like a cat.
I'm like, you just don't went too far now. Okay, you done put the whole fist up in there and then
And
licked it.
then looked at it.
You
Okay.
was a bad one. She bad. Gosh. So did you and the girls do it again? That was just that one little time.
Oh no, we had a whole little.
That's the one she got caught
Yeah.
in the bed with.
Situation.
Oh.
Where we had a whole.
So you prefer men or women? Which one?
Oh man.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I need a man.
But you like to play with the girls.
I can't do nothing with pussy. We'll play with it.
But she wants to have
yeah.
a man, but have a girl involved in the relationship, right?
I wanted that at one point.
But
Yeah.
not now.
I don't really want a
Every
man
now
right
and
now.
then. Depends.
Every now and then, but you like to play with girls. So you like to go both ways.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, then. You ain't going both ways. You're going one half of a way.
She's still trying to get used to having
one way
Yeah, I'm in park, in neutral or something.
She ain't even getting out of park hardly, baby. She say, I'm
What?
going in neutral.
Nene, we had such a great time with you. This
Yeah.
was really
Thank
fun.
you.
We really enjoyed you today.
Thank you so much. I like to ask all of you guys a question.
Okay.
I'm like,
I'm like surprised.
we don't get that often. Reverse cowgirl.
Reverse cowgirl on the couch.
Well, because I'm in a relationship for a really long time. When you're in a committed relationship, do you have sex every day?
No. I definitely never have sex every day.
Not every day.
But it might be one day I have sex 3 times and then maybe I won't have sex for like 2 days. But for me, probably the reason is also because I get up so early.
Yes.
So I'm tired a lot.
Me too,
Also
gotcha.
because I have a long distance relationship. So
You
I
have a
already
long
know.
distance relationship. So how does that work? So you just have sex when you get with them?
Yes.
Because my relationship is long distance.
Yeah, because you travel all the time.
Yeah. So, but when you're home with them, do you have sex every day? Because you know you're going to be leaving out again.
No, I definitely don't. I'm lazy. But
She's like,
I don't
no,
even know that. Do you have sex every day?
no.
No. Why?
I mean, right now I'm not in a relationship, but when I was in a relationship, we lived together and still didn't have sex every day. Maybe like, I don't know, 3-4
But
times
you had
a
sex
week.
every week?
Regularly. Yeah.
Every week. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't go long periods of time. Not even on my period did we go long periods of time
Right.
without having sex.
Right. You?
take it in the butt.
No, not every day.
Grab
But
a
I feel
towel.
like once you have that big orgasm, which I do every time, it's like it could linger. It could
It could
prolong
last.
for it.
Hell
It could hold
fuck
me
no.
over for.
I gotta
Right.
have
But what
two
about
times.
him though?
Oh no, he want to have sex like 3 times a day.
Right.
That's
I'm like,
terrible
get
3
out,
times.
please. Go to work. Go.
Sometimes
go,
you gotta
go
just
cheat.
suck
Go,
his dick
yeah, I was
and
gonna
be
say,
like-
go cheat. Go,
Go
whatever.
cheat.
If
Like,
he wants to
know.
have sex 3 times a day and you don't, he's gonna go out and
yeah, and then when we don't have sex for a couple of days, I'm like, I don't know. He fucked somebody.
Right.
Really, Nessie, that'll be a problem.
No, but I wouldn't know. I mean, he's like acting
Yeah.
like he didn't, but every single
Acting
time
like he didn't.
Yeah, every single time it's a lot of cum. Like I can't even gauge it by that. I'm like, what are you drinking?
Right.
That's
What's
too
wrong
much.
with you?
That's
Squirter.
too much. You?
Yeah, when I'm in a relationship, I gotta have sex every day. Yes, I like to. I mean, unless I'm on my period, then I'll suck his dick or some shit like that. But you still got to do something. Like that's just me. I like to have sex.
Would you do
Yeah.
anal if he's like while you're on your period?
If it's my boyfriend, like, and we fucking every day, yeah, I would. But I'm not an anal person. And if you're on your period, to me, like with me, I don't want to really do too much of anything, especially on certain days. You
Right.
know,
Are
I ain't
you
fucking.
having
Not day
sex with
2
them
and 3.
every day because you don't want them to go somewhere else?
No, I want to have sex too. If anything, I'm like,
Yeah. Because I don't believe that you can keep a guy from cheating.
No. I believe that too.
Yeah.
Because if they're gonna have sex with you every day and her every other day, or any other day,
I don't think.
But I think at the same time, like if he has a large sexual appetite and you're not having sex with him, I do feel like he's gonna start look. Yeah,
he will. I believe that being in a relationship, you should have sex every week.
Every week.
I can't really say how many times a week because I traveled.
Right, so, it's impossible if you're not there.
But I believe that you should have sex every single week as long as you're in a relationship. I don't know if that's going to be 5 times, 3 times, 7 times, but you still should do it every
for
week.
sure.
I don't think you should let your partner just go, but that's not going to stop them from having sex.
Yeah, no, not at all.
If he's going somewhere too, you like to send him out with a little like
empty. Like,
send him out empty.
Send him up with another girl to have a whole nother thing.
You think
send them out empty and on his way
they
it's gonna
still be
feel
out
right
there
back up.
doing all kind of shit.
right.
And now they taking stuff,
Yeah.
But they
Taking,
like these
Girl,
little
they been
pills
taking
and
stuff.
stuff.
Gas station pills.
At the gas station.
I hear really young guys take those pills.
It's not a good
too.
idea if you
like,
don't
why
need
are
it.
they doing that?
Right.
I don't know.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's to like last longer, right? Even though
Which
they
I don't
get
want them
hard
to last
on.
that long.
That's
So I'm like,
Cuddy, do you like sex?
No, I do.
I know. What the fuck is
19
going on?
But
minutes.
over there?
goddamn, 19 minutes. 3 minutes ahead for me, 3 minutes ahead for you.
Yeah.
And then if we finish off.
That's too much calculation.
Last question.
Not
When you're
really.
in a relationship, do you feel the need to keep your bodies together?
Even if I'm not in a relationship, I would like to, because I don't feel good if I'm, there's periods of time when like you gain weight and then you start feeling like, damn, it don't even have nothing to do with my relationship. It probably got more to do with me.
Right.
Yes, sure. You already nice and skinny.
Yeah, she's skinny.
Yeah,
I want to keep it together, and you don't realize that it's gone until it's gone, and then you be like, "Oh shit!" So I mean, I fell off, and then I'm like, "Ah, shit, yeah."
Well,
And then
I saw you posted a picture yesterday.
I'm
trying to get back to this way.
Yes.
You posted a picture.
Yeah,
But
then
do
you
you
trying to
think
make
that
me
you
feel
should,
bad. Like, you don't look that bad. I mean, you don't look, I don't know what you, I'm like, boy, everybody you cheated on didn't have a stomach. Everybody you cheated on me with didn't have a stomach, but I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Well, even without weight, do you, not even considering your weight, do you think that you should look, you should keep yourself together
but I never do.
beautifully?
Right.
You don't?
No, I'll be looking
Then
crazy.
that's not good.
My keep myself together though is sweatsuits and a bun.
I'll be
I
looking
think
crazy.
that you should. I think
you should.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're skinny, if you're bigger,
Yeah, but you
if
should
you're
keep
whatever. I
yourself
think you should look
together.
good for your man.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you in the house and y'all chilling,
Yeah, you have a bad day.
Yeah,
I mean, you
of
have
course.
days where you're not
you
good.
get your-
But I always think that a lot of guys they have wandering eyes. And I think if you're not looking great,
yeah,
there's
I
always
agree.
something else to look
And he
at.
better look
And
good
not-
too, damn it.
Not
Yeah.
only that,
But
when you
guys,
look
the
good, you
rules a
feel
little different.
good.
Yeah, but still.
The way you look, it channels your energy. Like if you
Yeah.
feeling bad and you looking bad,
Right.
it coincides with each other. When you
Yeah.
feel like your hair done, your face neat,
Yeah.
you got that
Yeah.
on, you looking
Yeah.
good, it exudes out of your personality.
But can't you also not
and
be
that
attracted
transfers energy.
Wait, for your guy too though. You could not be attracted to him anymore because
Sure.
he done fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
You know what
don't
I'm
care
saying?
when they fall
Guys
off.
fall
Yeah.
off.
We care though. Don't you
Yeah.
care? Like
Yeah,
there's
I
I don't even notice.
But I always say this about men. Men some girl is always going to want them. They can look a hot ass.
All they gotta
mess.
have is a couple
course.
dollars in their
And
pocket.
they're always going to have some woman, chasing
Yeah.
behind them.
Yeah.
But there's
for sure.
times that I've been with people like, and they started looking crazy and not caring, and I haven't been attracted. At all.
Okay, I
Yeah,
can
I
see
get
that.
that.
That's
Yeah.
happened to me. Like they get comfortable and start
Yeah.
feeling like they ain't got to get their hair cut.
Yeah.
They got to get lined up and all that. But I'll say something.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, so you don't
I
get
ain't
cute
never
for me
had
no
that
more.
dude.
Right.
I haven't had that dude before. Most of the guys I talk to always been guys that like to look good.
Right.
They keep themselves together. If I had a guy that wasn't getting a haircut, they would just be so stupid to me. Like, really, dude,
Yeah.
you don't get a
Yeah.
haircut?
Oh, yeah, not
that's
like that.
crazy.
Be like, well, I'm gonna wear a hat, and I'm like, no, I got to see your ass
Right.
in the house. Like, get
We
it
might go to
together.
a restaurant.
Yeah.
My
And then you
guy
gotta
one
take it
time-
off.
My guy told me stop looking crazy in the house. He was like, you gotta.
Take that bonnet off.
I
Yeah.
can see that too.
That's what he said. He was
I
like,
can see that too.
something sexy for me to look at, boy shorts, this, that, whatever.
A little effort.
Like a little set. But he's
Yeah.
like, the other night I went to go put on like some cotton, like little lingerie thing. It was like a nightgown. He was like, don't put that on.
Did you get offended when he first told you that?
No, I know I'll be looking crazy sometimes.
Well,
I
I don't think
I was
that's what it
working.
is.
Like, I'm like,
Yeah, but I don't think, even if you were going to walk around the house, you can walk around in some cute sweats. I
Right,
mean, at least look cute.
Yeah.
I just believe in keeping
it
yourself
was like
together.
mismatch. I get he wanted it matching.
Yeah,
and-
well, he can shut the hell up. That's how dudes be. You be like, shut the hell up. I'm gonna put this on, I'm gonna be fine. But I always think that you should stay looking, you know, great for guys. I feel like a lot of girls lose it there.
Yeah.
Guys are visual. I'm visual too. I be looking at him like, so she look fucked up. He gonna be gone in 2 weeks.
Right.
But guys also, and looking good don't mean you got to be like all done up. Because they also like when you just wearing your sweats, but you still
tired, no
cute.
makeup
You still cute. You got your hair in a ponytail or bun, but you still be cute.
I definitely went to dress up before and had my dude be like, just throwing some sweats and shit. You ain't got to do that.
Yeah, sure.
You ain't got to do
You're
all
still
that
cute,
today.
girl.
Yeah.
Just
You don't
throwing
have to
some
do all
sweats.
that.
We gonna run over there. You look good.
Right, sure.
So that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Well, Nene, this was all
Thank
we
you,
thought
guys.
this is all
Thank
we
you.
imagined it would be.
Yes, we love you, Nene.
You guys are some hot, sexy bitches. Like I can't get over y'all. Like all your sexiness and all the things that you guys, y'all taught me some shit.
I like
Have
these
this damn double diggity thing.
You not taking this?
I'm gonna take it. Albert, you make it fast.
You better keep this one though.
No, you keep the
I don't think he can use that.
you can.
He can't use that.
Let's put that back in the box.
Something else he can do with this. You know,
He's like, I want that shit.
he said, I got 100.
Too little?
Give it to your sisters. Huh?
Too little.
Yeah.
Got this.
What?
Some weighted silicone anal balls.
He said, too little. Show him.
He
the
said
other
yes,
one.
right?
I had to sit in my carry-on bag and the
take
damn
this.
go through
Now
TSA.
the
They
anal
they be
balls.
like,
Oh,
man,
you
look
want
what
it?
we got over here. A big dick.
Beep, beep. That's like, Nene, what the fuck is this iPod?
They going through TSA. They
you
put
try
that shit
this
out of
one,
my
Nene?
bag. What? Who put the... She needs that.
I don't even need that.
She need
Girl,
that.
I have my sister need that.
That shit is huge.
You like the girl I have my sister.
Yeah, I like a big dick.
She
though.
like
This
the
is-
color.
That is
This
ridiculous.
motherfucker's heavy. You must sit this down and sit on top of this big bad boy. This is way too wide. But I like a big.
That is like a soda
That's bigger than
can.
your fist,
That's
Gigi.
stupid.
It's heavy as shit.
When
too.
you get through with, you gonna
It's
just
called
sit it down
fat
and sit on top of it.
Lord.
And then you see
Oh,
the
they got a
one
suction
black.
case. They got a suction cup.
Hell,
It was
fuck
way
no.
too big. Somebody want that
that's
shit.
Fat D, 8-inch with balls.
Somebody
Oh my
want
Thank you,
that.
Doc Johnson.
That should have hurt your insides. I don't care
Somebody
what nobody
want
says.
that, honey. I'm telling you.
Not me.
Not me either.
Somebody.
You need a
Not
lot of
it.
lube for this one. All right. Well, again, thank you, Nene,
Thank
and I
you.
hope you enjoy your toy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bye,
nice
girl.
of you guys to give me a toy. Thank you.
All right. It's lip service.
It's lip service.